Oh, I guess I could monitor the stream on here. I didn't think about that. When I actually get into stuff, I'll set up my laptop for monitoring and whatnot. Let me make sure I'm live. Almost went to YouTube instinctively. But we on Twitch. It's really quiet. I don't know how to fix that, unfortunately. Come into the stream, you know, I know it's quiet, but there's nothing I can do to it. Am I not logged into Twitch? They could have told me that before I started typing. Give my code that was sent to my email. Look at my email. Not that there's anything secretive. I mean, you can pretty much find my email on the YouTube channel, so. I don't need to update my password. Okay. Send it. Cool. Let me make sure that's gonna chill there for a bit, so that you guys know. Yeah, okay. Sweet. Well, I don't think I'm gonna delay because this will be a VOD on the VOD channel after this. I'm gonna be sipping water quite a bit because my throat is kind of bugging me, and I don't know. Water is natural or something. So, let's get started with unboxing. I forgot to scratch out my address, so let me do that real quick. This will work just fine and dandy. Work stuff. Okay, that's nothing important. I use my Google Calendar for work to just kind of periodically remind me of things I need to be doing throughout the day. But I don't actually have anything the rest of today. That's why I'm at home at 12:50 p.m. I did get kind of an earlier start, but perks of being salary. Some days are longer, some days are shorter. This is one of them shorter days, fortunately. This is not really blacking out my address. But it's gonna have to work, I think. Sorry, I've got a weird cough thing too that comes back periodically. I think, and I don't want to say the word because I think they're gonna like flag my whole stream with some sort of information about safety stuff, but the disease that happened to go around a couple of years ago that kind of shut the world down. Since I had that, I think I'm kind of a long hauler with my cough because every time I get mildly sick or whatever allergies, I get very il café, which is just a funny way. I get very coffee. That means coffee, but like the beverage is what cafe means. You probably already knew that. Okay, so there are a couple parts to this unboxing, folks. First off, shout out my chair. I just noticed it. That was this way. That was my Poppy's. He passed away in 2014. Not to get deep, but I got his chair, so that's pretty neat. And yeah, so I don't know why that was important. I just happened to notice that and wanted to address it. Move my keyboard up. So, a couple things. What we're gonna be doing today. I guess I'll show you the box of what came in the mail. This fella. It's the Logitech G923 racing wheel and pedals for PS4 or PC, which is what I'm mainly going to be using it for. And I also have a PS4, which is why I got this one and not the Xbox version, because I was looking at the 920, which is the Xbox version, like the previous model, and I thought that the PlayStation one, for whatever reason, would not work with PC, because that's just the way I took it, but I learned that is false. And then I also got the shifter with it. This came a couple days ago, so I already unboxed it. Wow, amazing, incredible. Look at that. It's pretty neat, magnificent. I'm gonna throw this box over here. A little bit messy here. Don't pay attention to any of that. Yeah, but so here's the shifter. I've already been shifting this. Not going anywhere because I don't have the wheels or anything, but feels pretty good. Yeah, we'll set this up on the desk when I get the rest of it all figured out. But si, senor. I don't think I can show my sharp object on the stream without it getting flagged as a dangerous weapon. I don't really know if that's accurate or not, but I don't really want to take any chances. So I'm just gonna open this off camera, or cut the tape. That's the word for it. Jeez, my throat is getting worse by like the hour today. On my commute home, like 2 hours ago, I was like, you know, my throat's kind of feeling whack, and then I did some deliveries and stuff, and then by the time I was done with that, I'm like, my throat's really feeling whack, and it might be the change in seasons, because we are going into fall now, so things are getting a little bit cooler, which I love. I'm super stoked about that, because Iowa summers are brutal, but yeah, okay, so this is opening the box. I'm gonna try to do this so you guys can see it, but the unfortunate reality is that you may not be able to see every detail because, well, this is not a high budget operation, but that's okay. Netherlands. Not in the Netherlands. Okay, so we got some cardboard, we got some bags of things. Cables are always important. I think this is a power supply unit, hence the brick. Seems about right. Yada yada yada. We'll put that there. There's a play seat for Formula One. I got my Poppy's Bears chair. I don't see what much of the difference is because they both allow me to sit, so that's kind of the goal. Over there. This can go over here. Okay, I'm gonna do the pedals first because I think we're all here for the wheel. So the pedals are actually the reason I bought the newer generation over the previous generation, because everything else is basically the same. There's like this True Force thing with the wheel or whatever, and that's pretty neat, I guess. It gives you some more information. Gives some more information to the driver, which doesn't necessarily make you better or faster. It just, you know, more information is not. It's never a bad thing. But the pedals actually, the brake pedal is stiff, but it's a different kind of spring, so it's not so on off as they called it in the old gen. Let me take this plastic off. I'm trying not to let the box fall off my knees here. So yeah, it's not so on off. It's actually like you can ramp up. I guess it's like pressure dependent. I don't know the technical terms for it, but it's more like a real car is how it behaves, so you can be more precise and accurate with your braking. Yeah, gas pedal feels pretty good. It's brake pedal. I'm gonna have to press it pretty hard, but you know, race cars are not like normal braking. Clutch feels pretty good actually. I actually like that weight. I don't know why I was expecting it. This clutch is heavier than my car's clutch. I daily a TC for those of you who are interested, so I don't really set the bar very high, but it feels better than my car's clutch. I will say that much. Oh yeah, those brakes are pretty good. I was using my feet for it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this box right here. Oh jeez, I'm choking myself. And voila, the wheel. I'm really excited about this. I love getting new technology. I'm not even as crazy about technology as I used to be, but like being able to unbox new things is always fun. Here's the wheel. It is a lot smaller than I recall. Yale Genda 125. How are you? Long time no see. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. How are you? It has been a while. Trying to do something of a comeback or become more active on here though. So hopefully this will kind of help with that as I'm developing new passions in this realm. Yeah. No, everything feels pretty good so far. These, I don't know if you can hear that. Probably not. These paddle shifters feel really good. And, you know, it is a small wheel. Everybody kept telling me, well, everybody, the one person who I talked to about this kept telling me how small the wheel would be. It is pretty small. I don't think that's a bad thing, though, because it is compact. It's just going to take a little bit of getting used to and, like, you know, whatever. Sorry. So, I am going to see if I can get this set up, and I will try to respond to these comments as they come through. My apologies if I don't do a stellar job at that. Okay. I gotta figure out. There might be a couple times where I have to take my headset off so that I can figure some of this stuff out, but everything seems pretty straightforward with cable management, etc. So let me... I'm pretty excited to see how this goes. And to use it, obviously. I've been waiting for this for a while. Okay, so that's the pedals input, power, and the shifter, I see. So I'm gonna need to leave this out and get everything else kind of put in its place. Where should I put this? I'm gonna put it right here. Don't fall. Now, if it does, it's not my fault because I told it not to. Should have just listened to me. Wheel. Okay, go feed this up through the back. Oh man, I'm getting old. Okie dokie. Let's feed that through here. This is like a VGA connection for these pedals. That's kind of interesting. I have not seen that in a very long time. I mean, obviously not VGA because there's nothing display about this, but that's just what it reminds me of. Okay, pedals are connected. Let me get this somewhere around here. There's a way to make these carpet strips latch down, but I don't know where that would be. Oh, I found it. Okay, sweet. Let's do that. Pedals are a little bit close together. Closer than a real car, which is what I'm going to be comparing this to. Oh, braking might be... Actually, braking's not bad with... I got rolly wheels on this chair, so I don't think this is going to be bad at all, to be honest. This feels pretty good with the carpet tacks and everything. She don't move a bit. Some dude on YouTube, I was watching his review of this, and he's like, oh, I can't even, like, press the brake all the way down. But it's like, dude, the amount... Like, first off, when you're racing, you don't want it to, like, you don't want to floor the brakes, I don't think, because you're going to lock up your wheels. And that's not going to be helpful. But also, I think he's just kind of weak sauce, bro. That's not bad at all. I mean, they're a lot stiffer than my brakes, because racing, bro. You got to have good brakes. You got to have hard brakes. Otherwise, you kind of die. So it's not going to be like your mom's Caravan or whatever, but, you know, I'm pretty... I'd rather it be stiff, too stiff, than not stiff enough. That's kind of where I'm at with it. If it's not, or if it's too stiff, I got something to work up to and build strength for. But if it's not stiff enough, well, I got cheap crap. And no que bueno. I think that's Spanish. I don't know. I say that every time. It's been a while since I've streamed, but I'm just really glad I still get to do this because it's a lot of fun. Just interacting with you guys. Decided to return to the streams, but what about YouTube? I don't know. If I keep doing YouTube, which I have no plans to not do YouTube anymore. I don't think it's gonna look the same as it has, with like daily uploads. My schedule doesn't allow that. Also, my priorities don't really allow that because I was giving like basically every ounce of my free time to that before. And B, not that I'm trying to follow the crowd, but I think the formula has kind of evolved and it's given me like the ability to step back and see that. I was just listening to the Brain Leak podcast this morning when I was at my office with Jacksepticeye and Crane Gameplays, and they were just talking about like the old 2 video a day thing that I was doing for a while too. I held that for like a solid 6 months back in the day when I was in school. And they made a good point that is like that was just kind of what you did. And nobody really knew why. So I was like, I feel like I've kind of been able to step back and reevaluate all of that as well. I should set this up before I plug it in case it starts moving. So yeah, I don't know. That's a very long answer to your question, and I didn't really even answer much. Sorry about that, but it's gonna look different if I do come back to doing videos. So I just don't know what that looks like quite yet, to be completely honest with you. Am I missing a cable? I don't think so. Oh, that's for the shifter. Okay. No, I'm just a silly goose. I really hope I never say that phrase again. Okie dokie. A lot of cables here. I'll try to remember to give you guys a view of the bottom of this when I get all these plugged in. But I got the attention span of a goldfish. Okay, I'm actually done. While I'm thinking about it. That's what it looks like. So actually not that bad at all. It's like, this reminds me of building my computer, to be honest. Cable management. Now the interesting part about this is that my desk is curved. So that could be interesting. That's why it's the interesting part. Yeah, I think I made a video the other day or something about doing sim racing, which is why I bought this. So I'm going to be streaming those mostly, but I also am probably going to be doing like some, Peter, my friend, if you've watched the channel at all, we do some videos sometimes. He was wanting to do some Forza content since I got my stuff, and I'm like, that could be kind of fun, because I got my wheel and stuff now. And just Forza is kind of a hilarious game, to be honest. I think it's quite entertaining. This, I don't like how that's on an angle, but what about, it's okay. I'm not really going to be using the shifter as much as I thought originally. Just got to make sure it's tight, taut, whatever. Oh, the music? Yeah, sorry about that. I don't actually. Why did that go back up? I think it's like increasing over time for some reason. Sorry about that. Because I had it pretty low, and then I just looked when you said that, and it was creeping back up. Kind of whack. It's not going anywhere. It feels pretty good. I can shake the camera with the shifter, so I don't think the shifter's going anywhere. Same with the wheel. I'm gonna do the satisfying peel thing. Nice. Nice. Okie dokie. I think I'm gonna like hop in Forza after I get this all set up and mess around with that for a little bit. So I will be turning the music off when we get there, just in case it goes back up again. Streamlabs. Am I tripping? I feel like it went back up. I'm probably tripping, even though I'm sitting down, but whatever. I gotta take these off because I need to crawl under my desk. Okay, that is plugged into power, and this is about to get plugged in to the computer. It should start moving, I'm told. I was correct. Cool. This is exciting, man. I'm really excited for this. Okay, I'm gonna get my almost get myself a paper cut. PTSD from my childhood. I'm gonna go to not Twitch on my laptop and pull up stream monitoring. That's incorrect. I gotta do the email thing again. Why did I decide to change my camera to a webcam? Laziness. I'm not even gonna lie. 214. That's not my code, I mean. Don't read your codes out online. Yeah, it was pretty much just I didn't have the space or the drive to set up my Lumix is all. So, sorry, not sorry. Stream manager, there it is. Sweet. Okay. That is. Now if I minimize that, I can see what I'm doing here. And I got my stream pulled up on my laptop. Pretty genius, if I do say so myself. Yeah, so let me show you real quick. I'm gonna show you what I use to film ordinarily because I'm not on a time crunch. This is my Lumix G7. It is, I've had this camera since my junior year of high school, I think. And I used to set it up like behind the monitor on a tripod, and you know, I'd have to route it through a capture card, which I still have. I have all the equipment for it. It's just a lot to set up. And then on top of that, I don't like setting it up unless I have good lighting behind it, which I have lighting, but I need extra space behind it, and my lights are pretty boxy. It just takes up a lot of room, to be honest, and it's annoying when I'm not using it as much as I was before. So with now being married and sharing the office with my wife, it's kind of a lot, and I just don't need it. So this gets the job done, this webcam, and I think it'll be alright for now. We'll see. Someday after I move, in like a year and a half, 2 years, I don't know how long it's gonna be. I don't know what things are gonna look like then as far as space goes, but we'll see. Is Forza updating again? It is updating again. It's got 3 minutes left, so if the stream can hold on for 3 minutes while this downloads, then we'll be good. I'll just chill with you guys for a bit. That was my fear with this, is that my laptop is gonna shut off if I leave it on. So let's fix that. Where's that gonna be? That's not right. Ha, battery. It'll be either battery or displays. It's not battery, it's display. That's not displays either. Why is Mac so simple, yet so confusing at the same time? I don't want to schedule. Turn display off after, say 7 minutes. Let's do 7 minutes. Because let's be honest, I'm gonna forget to change that. Wow, I got a lot of tools here actually on my stream. Edit stream info. I'm gonna change some things. Category Forza Horizon 5. It's only got 258 viewers. Oof. But that's not why we here. Cool. Let's take a look at this now. Sorry, it'll be done in a minute and a half. I should go to the channel and do a community thing, because I did that earlier saying I would stream, and then I just realized I didn't make a follow-up on YouTube telling people I'm streaming. There was only one person who saw it though. What is my Twitch link? Oh, okay. Sweet. It's like a one-sided Twitter built right into YouTube, that community feature. It's kind of interesting how that works. I got my Chucks on for this, because those are my driving shoes. I can't really drive in much else. I feel like this rocking thing is going to be an issue. So, that's wrong. Oh, that's right. Okay. I just gotta go back up now. Okay. Poppy's chair coming in clutch. Heck yeah, now I can downshift and brake without rocking back. So we go. That webcam is gonna be really shaky, so I think that's just the way it's gonna be right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, it just extended it to 2.5 minutes when I hit the 0-second mark. Come on, Steam, what are you doing? Patch quicker. Let's see. There's no time. Yeah, that's alright. No worries. There's no pressure. If you gotta leave, that's alright. Totally understandable. I appreciate you hanging out while you did, though. Have a good rest of your day or night or whatever it is for you. Because now it's saying 4 hours, so 6 hours, 7. What? Okay. Now it's 1 hour, 2 hours. Man, Steam is crazy. I don't know if I want to get into Assetto Corsa quite yet. That I might do that a little bit later. Or some other time. But naturally, the one time I go to play Forza, it's got an update. Now we're at 50 minutes, 1 hour. 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Tough. Oh, 14 minutes, 17 minutes. I don't know when it's going to be done. It's not in the downloading part right now. It's in the extracting and patching portion. So for some reason, that takes a really long time. Maybe I do just hop in Assetto Corsa. I don't really know how it works, to be honest with you. Which is why I was like, I kind of want to do that on my own time and figure it out and get it set up. I know how Forza works, and that I can mess around with for a little bit. It's got like 15 minutes left. I don't know. I just got here. I don't know. Then again, there's nobody here at the moment. It says 1 viewer, but I think that's just my monitoring. So, we'll see. All the homies are busy, otherwise I was gonna be like, hey, come play Forza. But understandable, we're all adults. I'm kind of the anomaly for having free time at this hour. Don't be doing that. Cool. Emails seem to be winding down for today. Oof. I'm not really going to elaborate on that oof, because that would be a big oof to elaborate on. Oof, yeah, bitrate is tanking on the stream right now. Okay. Tell you what, guys, this is not going to be done for a while. So, I think I'm going to have to stop it and pick this up some other time. Maybe when more people are available to actually hang out and enjoy it. But for now, I'm going to figure this out and get this all set up if it ever gets to that point. So, yeah, the the bitrate is really bad. Sorry about that. So I'm going to shut the stream down, and I'll be in contact with you guys probably via the communications tab on the YouTube channel. So thanks for hanging out, and we got a wheel, so that's exciting. All right, see you guys.